Okay, in this video we're going to look at how to calculate the matching height of base when the base is given 10 and also the area is given 30. Usually you get a base and a height and you calculate the area. Now you're given the base and the area and you need to calculate the height. So how do we do this? Well, we start out with the formula of the triangle, which is the area is equal to 1/2 the base times the height, and we fill in our knowns. We know that the area is 30. We also know that the base is equal to 10, and we know that the height is an unknown, so we leave that as it is. And then we have 30 is equal to 5 times h. So you're looking for a number that when you multiply it by 5 you get 30. That number is, of course, h is equal to 6, because 6 times 5 is equal to 30. And that's how you do that. Now, how can you do a more complicated problem? Like the following on the right, we have point A, which is at -2, 1, a point B, which is at 1, 1, and a point C, for which you do not get the coordinates, but they do tell you that it lies on the y-axis. And it also tells you that the area of this triangle ABC is 15. Now, can we find the exact coordinates of C? Now, to get a kind of a feel for this problem, of course, the thing to always do first is to plot, or to make a diagram, and at least show what you do know. And what do we know? If I use the color green here, it's going to be -2, 1 will be point A. I have B at 1, 1, which is this point B, and then C lies on the y-axis, so I can put really C anywhere here. And if I do, I can then inspect. For example, if I were to put it here, I can now inspect this triangle and calculate the area. Let me use straight lines here, like that. Calculate the area of that triangle, and if it is equal to 15, then we have found the right point C, which would be here. But of course we don't know that yet. So what do we do? Well, we're just going to leave this point where it is now. I don't really know if it's the right one, but what I'll do is I will call this length from this base here, AB, to that point, I will call that h. That is the distance h. I know that the base AB is 3 units. 1, 2, 3. It's 3 units. I now have a way of expressing the area of all of these possible triangles as saying the area of all of the triangles that we can have in this way is going to be 1/2 the base, which is 3, times the height. And I happen to know that we're looking at the triangle for which the area is 15. 15 1/2 times 3 times h. So that means that we're looking for a number that when I multiply it by 3 and if I divide it by 2, I get 15. So what number can I multiply by 3 and divide by 2 to get 15? And that number is, of course, 10. And really, you get that number easily by saying I take 15 and I divide it by 3 and I multiply it by 2, and then you get 10. So this is the number that you get. The best way to do it is to just take a guess and then adjust your guess until you get the right answer. And that's how you do that.